Tonight on Pure Country Reacts, more Run BTS. I know, you're not shocked, right? Well, yeah, you shouldn't be, because we got a lot of BTS out there. And tonight we're doing episode 66 and 67. They both go together. And this is going to be the Comic Book Cafe 1 and 2. This is an interesting one. I really like the idea of a cafe like what they had.
That's typically in Asian countries. I've heard it in Japan. I've heard a couple in China, and I've heard them in Korea. There's typically comic book cafes where you're able to read and drink coffee,
which is really cool. I mean, the only thing that we have close to that here is we have a Barnes and Nobles, and they do have a Starbucks inside. So it smells really awesome when you walk into the Barnes and Noble.
Fresh coffee beans.
Exactly. But this is, I think, just like a really lot of comic books, is it? Or is it like a bookstore, too? I didn't really get that.
I mean, it's a bookstore, but you can also just read the books there while you're drinking whatever it is, the tea, coffee.
Right. So you don't really have to buy anything, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
I don't know. And I don't think you have to at Barnes and Nobles either. But why go to a bookstore just to drink coffee? I mean, I want to come back with a book. But that's just me. They may have left with some comics. We don't know what happened after the cameras were off. But I want to go ahead and say thank you to all you guys who have subscribed and those who are visiting us. Please think about a subscription and try not to forget to give old thumbs up, because I'm trying my best not to forget to do that on other people's videos. If I don't like them, I don't give people a thumbs down. I just don't, I don't do them. Yeah, no, exactly, because everybody's sort of kind of here for the same reason. Monetization. Some people want fame. Some people want to be discovered. We just want to make people happy and make people laugh and
get some money for our bills and debt.
Yeah, well, for the medical bills, because we are drowning pretty bad in those. But we want to do that for you. And since we lean more towards the horror and the thriller, we want to make you scream too. So there you go. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. Run BTS, the first one, episode 66. We will put 67 on here as well. So this is going to be a little bit more time consuming, but not like the last one. We had 3 episodes in the last one. So.
And 2 more. We're going to have another 3.
Exactly. But anyway, this one is 2. Y'all stick around and enjoy, okay?
Fading pink hair.
And those comic books that are behind them, those are like some really thick comic books.
Yeah, there's comic books and manga back there because they have Korean versions of manga, so they're able to read it.
Yeah. So obviously this is going to be a competition, guys. When is it not a competition, okay?
They never have fun on BTS. They're always doing competitions.
Well, I mean, I guess sometimes it can be fun.
If somebody doesn't take it serious.
Exactly. As long as people don't get mean.
Now they get to go look around, see what kind of comic books they have. They're telling them to bring one too. Some of them grew up with a lot of those comic books there.
Oh yeah, I mean, because like her dad grew up with comic books, but not like manga and stuff. It's usually superhero comics. He's a Batman fan.
Villain comics. I mean,
exactly.
Hang all in the Marvel and DC world.
Exactly.
Halo just cranks out information just about a character.
Look at all of this.
Yes, that's how comic book cafes are. Some of them are thick, some are tiny. They're usually many seasons.
And I think Suga's looking specifically. Oh yeah, he knows what he wants.
He wanted a basketball one.
Yep.
And Jim's still looking.
The power to change trash into trees. Is that what he said?
They got some wondrous things.
And if you're not really into comics, this would probably really be a hard task, but I'm not sure.
I love Asian comics are really good. They have good storylines.
She does like the mangas.
As long as they don't get sexual, which it looks like the majority of these are not sexual. A lot of them seem like superheroes and friendship type things. Especially Naruto, I saw that one there. I'd say you want more Jim and Blessing. And Cookie's like, I'll make sure. This is the comic I love.
I was gonna say he had to make sure. Can we get him from over here?
Yep, I pick you. Sugar knew specifically.
He knew exactly what he was going for because Sugar actually played basketball in high school. Is that right?
I'm thinking, yeah.
Okay. And he was actually pretty damn good at it from what I'm understanding.
Oh, yeah, he was the best on the team.
And so he likes basketball. He likes to sit and watch basketball. Hey, I ain't gonna throw no shade on that. We all got something we like,
Power
right?
to him. I mean,
Exactly.
I like basketball.
And it's really interesting because I'm thinking, you know, typically here in America, if you're going to play basketball, you're going to have to be seriously tall. But in South Korea, I think that's probably not a humongous thing.
That's not really a big...
I mean, because a lot of them are not super tall.
I mean, you can't really look for tall people. I mean, in America, we're a little more ginormous.
Yeah, we got some ginormous people.
Height doesn't really matter in Korea.
No.
It's more about skills.
Skills, exactly.
Which is
what's important.
That's how it should be. But we're like, you need to be a certain height to be.
Not that you're like 7 foot tall and you can just, you know, touch the basketball net. Yeah.
Okay.
That almost looked like 7 deadly sins he had in his hand.
It may have been.
I mean, because what was the main character's name?
Meliodas.
Yeah. Did that guy not look like Meliodas on there?
That's the thing, though. That's a common look with a lot of anime characters. Is the blonde, spiky hair and like the light eyes. But you know, everybody likes to have blonde hair.
뭐 어떻게 해? 그냥 맡겨 그냥.
다행히 난 다 사람이다 야. 너무하네. 너무하네.
Stat prepared a comic book too. Little Forest.
뭐예요?
잘 나오는 걸로. 잘 나오는 걸로.
그거 3명 나오잖아.
사람 한 명은 나와.
Ain't seen that's a cooking comic book.
2명, 여자 1명, 사람 3명 나오잖아.
야 나는 그래도.
Because they need to have less people on the page they turn to.
10명이 사는.
They need to turn to a random page and they need to have less people. The thing is, Suga is bewildered because in his basketball comic, there's so many people on each page.
But you know, the thing is, I didn't even think about it. But
war scenes, see that they all chose it with war scenes. I mean, that's a lot of the comics is being superheroes.
But see, that's the thing is when they were doing this before. Obviously, we've seen this one before. But when they were doing this one before, I had totally forgotten that these were comics. So it was not just like writing like a novel.
It was pictures.
It was pictures with the little word bubbles.
코 하나가 발이야 그냥. 저도 하겠습니다. 보통 여러분.
So now you gotta turn a random page and see if you have less people or the same amount of people as the one that the director's turned to.
Okay, so this is the first challenge. Okay, so they want to have the most people on a page. The least amount of people on a page. So that's why Sugar was fussing because his has got tons of people.
Tons of people on every page. So he won't have less than one person on a page.
But they're all comics, so they're gonna have some people on the pages.
야, 뭐야?
Dude.
사람 너무 많은 거 아니야?
There's a ton. Just count, hubby. It's all about luck. You got 6 other members to go through. We can't rely on Sugar. Yeah, we can't be 0 people because they turned to a page that was 0 people.
Exactly.
So you have to get 0 people as well.
빵명 나올 것 같아.
They knew they were going to be doing this challenge, so you know the directors and them went and found a comic book that had hardly no people
They
in
planned
it.
and that was unfair.
Exactly.
They needed to randomly pick a comic book as well.
Okay, so this is going to be my first gripe, and I don't think I'm going to trigger any armies today because my attack is basically going to be on the producers, okay? The producers knew exactly what this was going to be. What was this challenge going to be about, okay? We want you to all go and pick a comic book. Go pick a comic book. What'd they do? They went and probably picked their favorite comics. Exactly. Okay, Sugar's is basketball. How many freaking people are on a basketball team? And then how many teams are on a court?
And then how many people were in the bleachers?
Exactly. Okay, so they didn't know what to do, but the producers did. So I'm sure they went and found one that didn't have a lot of freaking characters in it.
It was a cooking comic book, which is only one person doing a cooking show.
Well, I think that's just what he called it. I don't remember what the name of the book was called.
But it is a cooking comic book.
Basically, though, they already knew what they were doing. So they've planned to be able to either set up the winner or to make sure that they are going to be the winners, okay? And they're doing this for like, what we say, snacks, foods and stuff. Okay, so the first one, basically already the producers are cheating. Cheating. Okay, side note, okay, I've been meaning to say this in a lot of the episodes, and it's gotten to this point where when we sit and we look in and reading through, especially like the new episodes and stuff, this crap right here, okay, these little things,
it's these.
Obviously that's what that is.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. My problem, I I don't need to know. Let's argue against them. I don't need to know
and
that.
They try to read their minds, which ain't happening, and they're trying to make them sound defiant. Well, the producers are being cheaters, and they have every right to be pissed.
So, my thought is, the people who type this up, okay, obviously it's typed up because this is, I guess, their little supposed thought. Let's argue against them. People who type this up, listen. We don't need for you to tell us what's going on
in their head.
In their heads.
You don't know it.
We don't need to know what's actually taking place because we can see what's taking place. What basically needs to happen, and yes, this is petty, but it gets on my nerves because I don't know Korean. I can't speak Korean. So I have to read this. All I want to know is what they say. Don't give me what you think they're saying. Oh, this is what they're thinking. This is what they're doing. RM says such and such, and down here RM is saying. I don't need that. Okay, that's too much. By the time I have read, let's argue against them. That's too. They have already changed to the next freaking sentence. Sorry, I get worked up about it. It bothers me greatly.
But also the subtitles make them sound like, they're just eye candy.
Yeah, so there's a lot of different frustrating things that go on here, but number one, just translate
what they're saying.
What they are saying, okay? Okay, I can look at somebody's face, she can look at somebody's face, anybody can look in somebody's face, and we can all be silent and look at the face, okay? You're going to know what we're thinking, okay? And even if we don't know what they're thinking, that's fine, because guess what? They're going to say something.
And the people who are typing this up don't know what they're thinking.
Exactly.
So you can't be putting thoughts in their minds, which is not real.
Okay.
I mean, it's not real.
They're going to, obviously, let's argue against them. We don't need...
And like I said, it makes them sound defiant. But the thing is the producers are cheating. And they're trying to say, well, you cheated. You planned this.
Don't say, let's argue against them. Because guess what? They're fixing to debate the producers. Okay? They're going to, quote unquote, argue against them. Whoever, somebody get this to the person. Somebody get this to the person that does this and tell them we don't need any extras. Just translate. I have to read this, and I'm not going to know what they're saying if I'm reading something that's not going on. Okay? All right? So I've said my piece. Now, let's let them.
Chill your tits now.
Okay.
스팅 안 했죠?
안 했지.
진짜 한 명밖에.
It's only one.
몇 명이야?
비긴 거니까
아니야 그거?
여기 한 명이에요. 한 명.
눈코임 있어?
한 명입니다. 아니요, 잠시만요.
So discounting ones that don't have eyes or mouths or face.
Exactly. So they're not going to count the ones that don't have the facial feature, or not all the facial features, right?
Yeah, they're not going to count any of those that don't have, like, either have half of them or don't have any at all.
Okay. So that actually may work out for Sugar, especially if there's going to be like a crowd shot. Okay. So that may work out in his favor. But there's still going to be two teams on there. So they did say the name of the book that the producers had, and just like Sugar said, it was some kind of a cookbook something. So anyway, there's probably not going to be a lot of people on there. So it's not going to count as a person unless they have the eyes and the nose and the mouths. Okay, let's go from there.
If V persuaded that'd be part of the rules. But that should have been part of the rules, though.
What did he suggest it?
Yeah, he suggested it.
Oh, because it really is, okay.
See, one eye's covered, so
yeah.
한쪽 가렸어.
If it's covered, it shouldn't count.
이건 인정이긴 해요.
Yeah, but
야, 니께 많이 없네.
okay, dude, if the eye's covered, it don't count.
이거 빵명 아니야?
One eye's
눈이
covered.
없는데?
얘는 일거라 있었어.
아 얘는 솔직히 몬스터고.
저 빵명이요.
아야 한 명이긴 하지. 예, 이건 한 명이.
얘 한 명이요.
Okay, a monster's not a person either. That shouldn't count.
V wins because director had to. There you go.
와, 좋아.
Good job.
일단 한.
We don't want the directors.
이게 이겨주면 이거 버터 오징어 이거 먹을 수 있죠.
I mean, really, the directors are bullies.
They are, and I think they're in the closet sadists because they love the suffering of BTS members.
And they love making them fight.
They do.
괜찮은데?
Just count.
Make sure to count eyes, nose.
There's no eye.
Okay, no eye.
0 people.
저거는 진짜 안 나왔다.
They really shouldn't count. They shouldn't count.
눈이 안 나왔는데요.
There's no eye.
에이 리틀 포레스트 고른 거.
봐봐 내가
Little Forest.
자 이거 내가 말한 눈빛 이거 아시잖아요. 루페 밀짚 모자 쓸 때 아시잖아요. 아니 저건 차야 될 것 같다.
Yeah, well, now I'll have to agree with Sugar on that because if it is the whole face, but maybe some of the people have like the long bangs, then really, I think that should count.
No, the thing is he was putting on a hat, and the shade of the hat covered the eyes. They typically do that with some of the action.
So are they going to count them, or they're not going to count them?
They might be like thinking about it. He, not a single person. He turned another page.
Why did he go to another page?
Because they couldn't really decide if that counted.
Oh, okay.
RM wins. Thank you. Dreaders, that's 2 against you.
Okay, so V1
and RM1.
Okay.
That's our peaks. That's BTS for you.
형 그 덩크 그 골대 확대샷 이런 거 나오면 형이
Yeah, but where is the close-up of the hoop?
나루토 좀 약간 거의 그냥 포기하고 가자.
Yeah, he loves Naruto. And Naruto's a very big action comic with a lot.
I mean, look at the thickness of it.
Oh yeah, there's several seasons of that.
회상신인가 보다.
I still haven't watched
동시
it.
회상신이다 저거. 윤명이에요?
Okay, laws of mercy.
They must have gone to the market.
윤명이에요? 몇 명이야? 와.
Let's have later on the page. Okay.
이겼다. 이거 이겼어. 그냥 내가 이긴 거 같다니까.
많이 나왔는데 이게
We have a lot.
얘왜 그림자 분신을 쓰고 있냐 얘.
쓸데없이.
아 잠깐만 이거 박빙인데요?
아니 이런 거 안 쳐도 되고.
그러니까 눈코입이 없잖아. 자 일단 보여주세요 카메라.
Okay, there's no eyes, no smell.
한 4명?
Okay, so 4 or 5.
We won. Jimin won. No.
Okay.
Three against them.
So it's V, RM, Jimin.
Yep.
요 셋이.
3-0.
That's right.
아니 나 모르는 거예요.
Jimin usually has bad luck, so that was a good luck.
네 괜찮아요.
야 이런
Naruto won. Yeah, there's just like 1,000 people in Naruto.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's like a big show to a lot of people.
Okay, so he says, oh, he got one where the pictures are very, very detailed.
Yeah.
Jungkook did, I think he said.
형 외계인 안 친대.
Yeah, alien's not a person.
Yeah, but they
Agreed.
didn't count. They did try to count the monster in somebody else's.
너무 디테일이 다.
V was the one that had the monster.
Yeah, which they shouldn't have counted.
좀 많다.
다시 한번 마트
Did you
갈래요?
get shopping scene
혹시?
again?
아니면
소한 거 아니야?
오케이 일단
Alright, just count carefully.
이런 게 유리하지.
이거 안 치고 안 치고.
이렇게 하고.
이거 뚫으세요? 한쪽으로 가려고.
One eye's covered. They are really, really going through these with a fine-tooth comb.
yeah,
And I can't blame them. Okay.
They're all
They aren't
profiles,
profile, they're profiles.
so they wouldn't count.
뭐야? 뭐?
이 옆모습 뭔데? 너 옆모습 뭔데?
아니
Well, profile should be the side.
그럼 이거는 뭐 어떻게 내가 뭐 말 못하겠다.
우리가 진 거가 아닌가?
6명 이거까지 하면 6명.
Ooh, okay, so Jungkook didn't get it.
어려운데.
But you got one more person you can go through.
슬램덩크 드래곤볼이야. 이거
Dragon Ball, oh, both those are really difficult. There's a lot of people in both of those.
Oh, gosh.
나오면 이득인데 진짜
레전드예요.
I don't know because I've read into Jin's
보통
book.
에너지는 누구랑 꼭 싸우고 있습니다.
I've seen a little bit
보통
of it.
에너지 파 쏴서 꽝 하면서 막 병 무너지고
알죠. 절벽 무너질 때.
그런 컷 하나 잡아야 돼. 제가 확인을 했어요. 그 페이지
가보시죠 한번.
Okay, so discussing the kind of page that they need in order to possibly win this.
Bless poor Jin. He honestly what pages he wants to
Okay.
인정합니다. 이제.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
they should slide some cheating in there on BTS
I
side.
mean, there was a bomb dropped on them and they had no idea.
Exactly, but the producers did.
Yep, producers did. So Jin, cheat with all you got.
Exactly.
This one time I'll do cheating because the directors cheated.
Exactly. I'm just about guarantee they cheat all the time.
Oh yeah, I mean they always do. That laughs everything.
아니 표식이 나오네.
We got a motion page.
표식이 나왔는데. 아니 이름도 모르는.
There are nameless people watching TV.
자 보여주세요.
야.
We lost. There's a lot of people.
야 이름도
Dragon
모르는
Balls.
할아버지 할머니.
Nameless grandmas and grandpas.
잘 나오지 않는 무천도사도 나옵니다.
근데 아까 외계인 인정 아니라고 하지 않았어요? 손오공 외계인인데.
Oh god, hopefully they're a bunch of...
사람이야. 사실 셀도 사람 형체.
이렇게 하면 셀도 치지.
They're counting profiles?
진영 세주세요.
Did I just see that right? No, that's...
10명이요.
There were 10.
분신수 써놓쳤어.
웃는데 고.
와 좋은데 폈네.
4 people. They chose their book specifically so there's going to be a lot of people.
Exactly. They cheated.
사람 진짜 많아.
일단 슬램덩크.
You think about the most they've done so far was
이거
5.
폈어야 되는데.
아니 형 괜찮아요.
왜냐하면 이게 왜 그러냐면 이게 마지막 건이라서
산안과 북산의 긴박한 장면을.
Hopefully it's not detailed like Jan's book or Cookie's book. Somebody said they had detailed people in the back.
Oh yeah.
Some of them really will go all out.
마지막 하이파이브 장면이 있어.
오케이.
그거를 노리세요.
Try to get to those few pages.
Yeah, try. Do you remember where it was in the book? Feel your way.
And I think he said that was the last one
Get
too.
the last episode.
아 근데 느낌
자, 이건 뭐 맡기자. 나 맡기자. 자, 지금
You ain't got no choice but to leave it up to fate.
I mean, because Cookie's like,
농구단.
하나, 둘, 셋.
Come on, oh my god, you should see Sugar's face.
와.
Screen capture for sure.
이거 다.
Oh,
Okay.
이런 게 있다니까 조그맣게.
small figure. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the people in the back usually don't.
It's a group photo, but if they don't have eyes, nose, and mouth, it shouldn't count.
괜찮은 게 봐요. 얘는 눈 안 보이지? 하나,
There's like 50 people.
There's like
Like I said, that book was giant. 4.
exactly.
Just the mouth.
He chose the one that he was favored. You know, he favored that one.
It's 6, but there are 50 in the background. But of course,
No eyes, nose, and mouth.
some facial features were not present.
With no noses and mouths, okay?
저런 거는 사실.
Y'all don't be arguing against strong people.
No, don't debate it unless you're debating for Sugar.
때문에 철저하게 검사해 주셔야 돼요. 아, 왜 감독님 거 몇 명인데요?
They have 6 too.
그러면 이겼지 우리가. 한 번 분명했으니까. 우리 6명.
Didn't we have 6?
냉정하게 한 번 더 하시죠.
한 번 더.
Oh, shut your mouth, V.
They were tied because Sugar had 6 and the directors had 6.
Yeah, but I mean, aren't they adding
Oh my
up
god,
the wins and the loses?
the directors are trying to add a person from Sugar's page.
Whoa.
냉정하게 한 번 더 하시죠.
Just read.
비슷했어.
Count the profiles, you have 7. No, you ain't counting profiles.
안 보이잖아. 눈이 없어요. 걔는 동공이 없잖아.
No pupils. Nope.
봐봐, 이거 뒤에 동공이 없다니까.
Yeah, that's true.
그래, 야 이거 사실적인 많은데.
동공이 없으면.
우리가 말았어.
Yeah, you're not counting profiles.
사진만 피지 마라. 이게 리스크가 커 뒤쪽은. 앞쪽은.
Hubby, stop fighting against Sugar.
그 하이파이브 장면을.
He's a part of your team.
형, 그냥 아무데나 펴요, 앞쪽에다가.
형을 너무 믿지 마요.
여기가 골 넣는 장면만 피지 마.
Now maybe Sugar turned you.
Okay, so they're telling Sugar to go again.
표정이 애매한데요.
The expression's odd.
얘네 눈코입. 말이야.
He's trying to get every detail.
바로 해명하고 있죠, 지금?
I wouldn't explain it. I just start counting.
RM, everybody's been explaining their pages the entire
Alright, so
time.
8 for Sugar.
8 here, 2 food.
제발 이겨라.
Win, please. Come on, Sugar, you got this. You got good looks.
하나, 둘, 셋. 슈가. 이야.
Ooh, that can't be good. Did he lose?
And
내가 요 한 칸만 더. 몇 칸만 더 갔으면 하이파이브. 부장님
he could pace is over.
손이다. 하이파이브였는데 이겼어. 너 실수도 없나요?
Oh my gosh.
10,
15명.
15.
아, 진짜.
야 이거 4명이.
이렇게 해서 우리가 졌네요. 패배를 인정합시다. 다음 게임으로 가시죠. 오케이, 다음 게임 렛츠고.
다음 게임 뭔가요?
자, 2단계
Directors cheated.
만화 명대사
I don't accept that law.
Getting the light. No.
알법한 만화 대사요.
Do we know these comics?
Sure, but they didn't say yes, they said sure.
Okay, so they're very common.
오케이.
You know, what if they didn't read them?
나 우리 멤버들만 믿을게.
시작.
뭐야? 나 안다.
가만.
넌 알려버려. 아니야. 일단 상의를 하고. 아니야, 안만. 너 내 동료가 되라.
Alright, you got that correct. Good job, Jim. That's 10. That's from Slam Dunk.
왼손은 거들 뿐. 좋아.
아 몰라.
범인은 오직 하나.
범인은
오직 하나 아니에요? 아, 진실은 오직 하나. 증거는 오직 하나.
There you go, Tay.
하나인가 보다.
There's a
내가
lot.
땡땡하는 것을 땡땡해라.
내가 사랑하는 것을 사랑해라.
오, 너무 맞어요. 할 수도 있어요?
패스 없어요.
이거 뭐야? 어디서 모든 장.
그 나루토가 힘들어할 때 약간 하는 대사 같은데.
내가.
시간이 얼마 없어요.
자, 그래. 야, 진짜 시간 없잖아.
일단 이거
패스 없잖아요.
패스 없고 1분 제한.
이게 명대사가 맞다고.
You're really timing them.
이것은 명대사야. 나
어느 장면에서 나왔지? 그걸 알면
힌트 주세요. 힌트.
They don't want to give you hints on.
지금 1분 3초 지나고 있어.
내가 그게 힌트예요?
Yeah, that's a real good.
내가 뭐뭐 하는 것을 뭐야? 얘 뭐야 이거?
내가 증오하는 뭐야?
맞아. 내가 증오하는 걸 제거해라. 아니야.
그게 명대사.
내가 증오하는 것을 사랑해라.
아니야.
소리야.
내가 증오하는 걸 사랑해 멋있는데?
이게 누가 안 된대요? 이거 내가 사랑하는 것을 증오해라?
제한 시간이 1분 남았을 때는 패스권을 드리죠.
내가 주문하는
I
거.
hate the directors.
오.
내가 좋아하는 것을 뭐 지켜내라 막 이런 거 아니야?
원래 이런 거 막 보통 내가 소중히 하는 뭐 막 이런 거.
그러니까 내가 좋아하는 것을
노력 막 이런 데서 없어요. 막 증오 이런 거 많이 나와요.
맞아. 나루토 약간 성향이 그래.
내가 좋아하는 것을 견뎌내라. 아니야.
내가 싫어하는 것을
좋아해라.
Did they get a multiple choice? I'm so lost.
No, they don't give
하는 거
up.
뭔데? 내가 포기하는
Are they guessing the line? I thought they were guessing what comic it was from.
No, they were guessing the line.
내가 사랑하는 것을 포기해라.
That's what I told you.
Really?
여러분 포기하지 마세요.
내가 포기하는 것을 포기해라.
There you
Oh,
go.
he got it. Dang.
There you go. You showing the directors his boss.
나도 뭐야?
창구는 도망가지 않아. 도망가는 것은 언제나 힘들어.
아니야.
언제야?
I'm lost. Can't you just say
아니
that?
근데 봤어. 언제나 어른이야 뭐 이런 걸.
아니야, 그 땡이 한 글자잖아.
그러니까 뭐는 도망가지
나는 아닌데 은인데.
신은 도망가지 않아. 흰둥이야. 대박이다 이거. 아니야. 짱구에서?
그럴듯한데?
꿈은 도망가잖아. 도망가는 것은 언제나 어디가냐?
현실이야.
꿈은 도망가지 않아. 도망가는 것은
아니야,
언제나
현금이야.
짱구가 말이에요.
언제나 자신이야.
There you go.
야 멋있어.
SpongeBob.
지식은 우정을 대신했으면 너를 잃을 바엔 차라리 멍청이가 될래. 아니에요?
세 글자니까.
지식은 우정을
See what they've had us.
그러니까 이게
Who doesn't love
바보가
SpongeBob?
혼자가 될래.
바보가 될래.
Of course, I love Squidward.
They're filling in.
Okay. Now I'm on board. I'm on board. And we're like on question 6.
이거 있다.
I mean, you like them talking over each other. I don't know why you're saying now one at a time.
우리가 누군지 궁금하시다면 대답해드리는 게 인지상정. 이 세계 평화를 막기 위해, 이 세계 파괴를 지키기 위해, 이 세계 파괴를 막기 위해, 이 세계 평화를 지키기 위해 사랑과 진실에 어둠을 뿌리고 다니는 포켓몬의
Oh my god.
귀염둥이 아닌데? 포켓몬의
Holy cow.
He literally just said a mouthful.
He sure did. I thought we was just filling in the ooze.
이건 뭐?
Well, you have to say the whole thing, but you have to fill in the.
로사, 귀염둥이 로이. 아니 김둥이 나옹, 난 로사, 난 로이. 아닌데.
우주를 누비는 우리로. 난 나옹이다. 맞아요. 저건 알겠다.
Alright, so RM got it right.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so that's
명대사를
6 or
보면서
7.
인지상정이 되게
Correct.
When you watch The
생각나지
Rocket.
않아요? 대답하는
그래서 대답해드리는 게 인지상정.
냄새가 갈수록 맛있었어요. 우리 이겼어? 이거
6 out of 7 right. Okay. Mission 2.
There we
Awesome.
go.
빨리 2개 정하자.
So they gotta decide 2 foods they want to
Okay.
snack on.
짜장라면 하나 먹어야 돼.
짜장라면 쑥쑥쑥 하자.
이게 괜찮은 것 같아.
그렇게 하겠습니다.
자, 세 번째 게임 가시죠.
Next game, please. They must be hungry.
Oh yeah.
도장 게임.
도장 깨줘.
Rice.
음료는 절대로 아닐 것 같은데?
I've heard it's actually really good. You don't taste either really.
The mayonnaise is not my problem. The spam is my problem.
먹을 수
Yeah,
있는
there's good
것들이
peppery
인기 있지
spam.
않을까?
제
생각에는 여기에서 헤비한 게 땡기고
A heavy food with a lot of carbs in it is very good, and Jim, it's correct.
Carbs are the bomb, which is why when we go on diets, we try to cut those out. Then we become unhappy, but skinnier.
그냥
She's looking at the
하나 남은
items.
거죠.
그지?
여기서 음료에서 하나 고르면 뭐 고를 것 같아요?
뭐 아메리카노 아니냐?
You need to make a majority decision.
아니야.
여기가 많아 빠.
Don't be asking one person.
여기서는 이제 뭐 달고 막 이런 약간 그런 게
Sweet, green latte is sweet.
일단 그러면 가장 편한 1위부터 맞을래.
Ice choco. Ice choco, I go for that one.
무조건 1위는 매울 라면이야. 무조건.
5위 안에 라면이 2개 들어갈 수도 있죠.
그럴 수도 있지.
그러니까 1위가 핫도그일 수도 있습니다.
Their hot dogs. Their hot dogs look so good. It's that big block of cheese.
내가 딱 느낌이 딱 왔어. 딱 1번
They have a big block of cheese and a hot dog?
Yes, some of their corn dogs and hot dogs, they have like little like pieces of cheese in the middle.
1위,
we have
2위를
cheesy
매운
hot
라면,
dogs
짜장라면
No,
한번
like
해봤으면
that.
Okay.
2위까지 맞춰야 돼서 1, 2위를 라면으로 다 해버리면
Number one, number
나머지
two, right?
다 밀려가지고 다
그러니까 이제 내 말을 이제 하나씩
One at a time. That's the way to do
도전
it.
일단
1번 1위 매운 라면.
1위부터.
They want some spicy ramen, but then the other two, they don't want spicy. Nah.
Well, we know Hobie don't eat spicy, and Tay doesn't like the spicy.
5위까지.
But Tay will eat it some.
1위 매운 라면.
아니에요. 아니야?
봐봐 아니라잖아. 짜장 1위 짜장라면이라니까.
야, 그
I want to try their spicy ramen because it always looks good.
We're still discussing the snack. Oh, Jungkook was looking like he was like, nah, man.
Okay, can y'all just decide on a majority?
I don't think Jin cares. He's just
Jin doesn't care. He just wants whatever they get.
He's like, just get us something.
I don't understand why this is such a serious talk.
Because it's snacks.
Well, get them something they all like.
어차피 이거 아닌 것 같은데.
They don't y'all all like ramen?
9번의 기회다. 아니야? 나 소떡소떡.
난 짜장라면. 그러면 태영이 의견 듣고 짜장라면 가보자. 짜장라면.
아니잖아. 1위 한번 할게요.
1위 소떡. 아니야. 1위 아메리카노야. 근데 1위 뭔지 아메리카노라니까.
스팸 마요.
진짜로?
솔직히 그거 맛있었어요. 1위가 헤비하네. 그러면 2위와 같이 먹을 수 있는 음료이지 않을까?
아니죠.
다른 아니야.
매울라면이랑.
아니야. 2위.
야, 매울라면.
She was like having a whole channel change from over there. I don't spicy ramen.
아니, 그러니까 2위는 제가 틀려도 안 가르쳐 주는데 2위부터 가죠.
네.
5위부터 가자.
아니 근데 5위.
그래 5위부터 가자. 안전.
모르는 거니까 안전.
5위.
I mean, you need to knock off at least another answer to be sure what the middle ones are.
All I know is I'm lost. Lexi was explaining it to me a minute ago, and I'm still lost, so.
They're guessing which foods is in what order, and whatever ones they lose, they don't get.
According to favorites, as in popularity?
Well, I guess, but I mean, the one was listed as number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4.
Right, but okay, if it's in an order, who decided the order? Is it
I guess the director.
them? Yeah, I mean, but what would they get? It was almost like.
I mean, they gave them the list of foods that was there, but they didn't know what order they were in.
Well, who was asked though what order they should be in though? You know, did somebody take a survey?
빼드릴게요. 그냥 이 안에 있는 메뉴만 맞추세요.
There's several things on the menu, but they don't know which one. I guess it must be popularity, or at least favorite.
Maybe most popular, I guess.
아니 근데 소시지가 우리가 그 꼬지로 안 나왔었는데.
그럼 소시지 꼬지.
난 소시지 아닐 것 같아.
야 홍염 이거.
Sausage is good.
그럼 호병. 오늘 제육이다. 오늘 제육.
감대로.
그럼 호병 너 하고 싶은 거 다 하면 돼.
홉갈량.
Pressure.
Oh, don't do that to Hubby. You know he's a nervous wreck.
라면 하나 들어갈 것 같아.
And he's not too good at some of the games.
And he completely says that I'm not good at these games.
Yeah, I mean, some he's good at. This just may be one of those he's not.
문어구이 하나 아이스크림.
오케이. 좋아.
매 아니야.
자, 아이스크림. 오케이, 돌려. 아이스크림. 오케이, 일단 돌려. 아이스크림 빼. 아이스크림 아니야. 심리전일 수도 있어.
매운 라면, 문어구이, 소시지.
Probably. I'm sugar. They may be playing with our minds. I don't doubt it.
자 그래 정국아.
I mean, they're despicable people.
They really are. Not BTS. They're producers.
They're directors and producers.
문어구이 정도는.
And BTS knows that because they don't trust them.
No.
딱 걸려 있는 게 뭐였어요? 소떡소떡. 마약 핫도그 아니었냐?
핫도그.
지금 보여줘.
그러면 핫도그 소떡소떡 짜장라면 어때요?
오케이.
아니 매운
매울라면 무조건 들어.
매운 라면 문어구이 핫도그 어떻습니까 형님?
딱 이렇게 가.
좋다. 지민이 방 그거. 좋아 지민이 그거다. 매운 라면 문어구이 핫도그.
아니야.
오케이. 자 다음.
맞은 거 알려줘.
이게 맞은 거야.
Look at the look. He's still looking.
He's at a death stare. Yeah, death stare.
순위권 안에 들 수 있는 게 라면이랑.
무조건 라면이야.
Yeah, I think that's a given.
I mean, yeah, because ramen's like soul food for them. Besides kimchi.
Exactly.
라면이 없다니까.
라면이 없다고요. 라면이 아예 없다고요.
No ramen on the list.
얘기하지 말고.
Oh God.
문어구이, 마약 핫도그.
What's a drug hot dog?
I think they misspelled something or they added a word by accident because it's a hot dog.
자 형아 믿어 볼래?
맞은 거 알려주세요.
Jimin's just giving up.
문어구이.
그치 문어구이 없을 수가 없어.
그게 다예요?
Well, maybe they keep trying until they get it right.
Well, they said that grilled octopus and hot dog are on the list.
가자 소떡 가자. 문어구이 핫도그 소떡.
진짜 마지막 기회.
네 마지막 가. 맞았어 그래.
My game, we with sugar on this.
자 문어구이 핫도그 소떡.
There we go. Yeah, they get to get those, I think.
Okay, so that was only 3.
Well, they guessed the insides. They asked, I think, what number 5 was, and then they guessed the inner 3.
Yeah, I know they said that they weren't going to give them number 2, no matter what.
Yeah, they were going to give them 1 and 5, but they weren't going to give 2, 3, or 4. So they guessed 2, 3, or 4.
있으니까. 그래 매운 라면도
너무 아쉽네. 자 메라, 짜라, 스마 그리고 소떡입니다.
총 4개 메뉴 획득하셨습니다.
Okay, 4 menus.
미션은 굉장히 스피드하고 재밌는 게임입니다.
Level 4's mission.
처음 그린 사람이 잘 잡아줘야 되니까 뼈대를 정국이가
What you
처음으로
really know is
여기로. 정국이?
나 근데 용비불패 막 이런 거 잘 모르겠어.
Alright, so they're gonna be drawing for Sugar to guess. But they all have to contribute because they're all being timed by seconds to draw whatever they're gonna contribute to.
Okay.
And he's got Cookie on. Alright, so they're giving a word.
We only like 5 seconds.
Yeah, 5
for
seconds
each
per
one.
person. Yeah, they have to add something. And if you don't know, then just pass it to the next person.
Exactly.
Well, what's the person supposed to do?
학교 아니야?
There you go. That's a little bit better detail.
야, 이거 어떻게 해야 돼?
Hobie, you can't write words.
Look what Dum Dum does. Jen, I don't think added nothing in any
No,
of these.
Hobie had a question mark, and so did Jen. You're supposed to write anything.
Exactly.
You're only supposed to draw.
형, 간단하게 생각해봐.
Yeah, think simple. So it's a dark drink with a black straw
뭐야 이게? 야, 아메리카노야 이게?
with ice in it.
색깔이 이거 음료수 색깔 음료수잖아 이게.
Iced Americano.
빨대고. 그치? 음료수고 빨대고 얼음이고. 근데 그림을 잘 보세요 형. 그림을 잘 봐. 그림을 잘 봐. 전반적으로 다 봐보세요. 왜?
Y'all hush.
가로 가야 돼.
아니야, 호박 헷갈리게 하고 있어. 형.
Yeah,
It's magic eye vision.
just be quiet and let Sugar think.
너가 생각한 게 맞을 거야.
I wouldn't be able to think of y'all talking to me.
I know they're just like
I would throw a fist down the table and say, "Shut up! I'm trying to think."
bombarding him with shit.
아이스 아메리카노.
There you go. The little smirk on his face. Gotta love Sugar.
That's funny. Sugar just don't get any kind of worked up one way or the other. Yeah, it did really sort of kind of look like a flag. If you did a straw, I think it should have been straight and maybe angled.
Yeah, angled, but
not bent.
Yeah.
Which I understand they're bendy, but you would angle it more when you drink it. But the straw was still important.
Alright, so this one's okay. So they're drawing again.
Okay.
I immediately already know this one is just because they drew like water.
야, 좋아.
That'd be fishy.
야, 나 지금 머리 괜찮아? 야,
Well, why do you draw a hat on it? Funny. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. That'll probably get him confused. Y'all should just continue drawing fish. Draw like a bucket with fish in it.
I mean, but you wouldn't really have a chance to do it. But
We could at least pass the idea along by putting a bucket there with a fish in. Why are y'all writing words?
뭐야 이거? 딱 보면 알잖아.
did you hear cat
가르친다.
meow?
낚시. 정답.
There you go. You got it right by look.
야, 이거 뭐야 이게? 아니 근데 앞에 있는. 근데 야, 아니 근데 할 게 없었어. 그럴 게 없어. 근데 여기까지 너무 잘.
근데 너가 낚싯대를 저렇게 하면 낚싯대.
Yeah, that's what I thought. When you point at something specific, I would have thought fishing pole, not fishing.
아니 잠시만 글씨 쓰면 안 된다고 나한테 뭘 했던 사람 형 아니었어요?
Yeah, Hobie said you weren't supposed to add any words, but yeah, he bombarded Jim that you should. Oh, Jimin, you shouldn't be adding words. Why is it always Jimin that gets punished, but everybody else gets to do it?
I don't even know. This will be hopefully resolved by the time we get to the very end of all of the Run BTSs.
I hope so, because literally Hobie wrote words on it, and then he bombarded Jimin that you should not be writing words. I'm like, you're the one that did it.
Exactly.
아니 방금 지가 글씨 썼잖아.
하나, 둘,
No, I don't take that serious. I don't take that as a funny joke.
아 이거 어렵다.
Cookie's like drawn like a madman. You're not giving much time.
Well, and then too, it was important for Cookie to be first because
He can actually start it.
he can get, a lot of detail in there in the beginning.
아 밑에를 좀 채워요. 밑에를 좀 채워.
The flames was all right. You didn't need to add the question marks.
That's some kind of a pig. So, oh yeah, that was like bacon or pork belly or something.
Pork belly. That's their main pork source.
And if it tastes anything like bacon, it's gonna be the bomb.
I mean, 'cause pork belly is bacon. It's just a thicker cut of it when they eat it in Korea.
그렇지.
Ours is thinner.
미안해요.
And fried to crispy perfection.
골랐겠네.
Alright, this one's more difficult. And this was the one they could not guess, because how in the world do you draw that?
이건 실패 같아.
I know, right?
아니야 지금. 빨빨빨빨빨빨.
아, 나 어떡하냐 이거 모르겠다.
와 이거 어렵다.
Dang, Jim's drawing like a madman too.
그치 완성시켜.
What are you?
오케이 제요.
He's drawing crayon or
그거
pencil.
같은데?
It's amazing. His contribution is always question marks. Obviously, it's a question, Jen. Obviously.
그게 제일 중요해.
Like pointing to the person, which actually is the more important part of the thing.
아, 진짜 물음표. 대박이다.
야 이거는 좀 이건 좀 힘들었다.
But you see how he's not jumping on Jim.
연필이잖아. 그치?
Jimmy got jumped on, but not
근데
Jim. That's always.
이 캔버스는 아니고 책이잖아요, 책.
It's a book.
이거 해놓은 이유가 있는 것 같다고. 그냥 다 공부.
Comic book artist. Cartoonist. How in the world are you supposed to draw cartoons?
빨리 시간 절약하자. 잘하고 있어 우리. 시간 절약하자.
Exactly. I guess that's why the person was there.
Yeah, that's why Jim pointed at the person, because it's a person, not the book. Because it looks like a comic book.
하냐고 이거.
여러 가지를.
Now they're doing snack foods.
Stop giving it away.
I mean, they always have stuff on skewers. What in the world is the two thing over there? That looks like a butterfly weirdly.
Maybe it's a fly.
Alright, just drop a cigar.
Street flies.
이거 유출하면
아 뭐야. 그치. 아니.
What?
아니야 저.
Those are scribbles. What?
그렇지. 아 제일 중요한 거.
What kind of contribution is question marks? Please.
And then drawing a
And
square
drawing a
around
big
them.
square circle around it. Just let me know in the comments. What kind of a contribution is that? It's obviously a question.
제일 중요한 거 있어.
물음표를 주목해요.
Focus on it. Who said that? No.
간식. 분식.
There you go. You got it right at the last second. Street food. That's what some of their street food looks like. They always have them on like skewers.
Or did they give it to him because he said snacks?
No. He thought snacks and he heard their reaction. He's like, street food?
Okay.
Because I mean, that's snacks basically. Their street food looks cool.
Somebody go ahead and throw some damn question marks on there. That way Jen has to draw something. Of course, he'll probably just add some more question
He
marks.
had more. I mean, because I hope he drew one, then he had two more.
Right.
Cookie, just trust.
아 맞출 수 있어.
Yeah, he'll be able to get it. Sugar smart. If you don't know what to draw, just...
At least he drew a friggin' cloud, okay? That should be airport.
Yeah, airport.
아 시간 똑똑해서 맞지? 아
I mean, clouds, the road, the people standing there at the concessions ready to leave.
형 정답을 외치고
공항.
저거 A.
Yeah, you gotta say answer first.
공항이 이게 뭐야 이거?
Just stupid. You know the directors are picky.
갈게요 5단계로.
He's got to say the word answer
Answer.
and then give the answer.
음료 하나. 그럼 음료 가자.
Jimin said you need to make sure you say answer before, because that's a rule.
That's so crazy. The crap. Their producers.
나왔어?
Now, this part I hate because the producers literally cheating with a lie detector test.
Yeah, exactly.
아침 포로리가 뭐
And how fair is that?
Okay, and also didn't
아니야 있는 쪽으로 하는
the
거야.
producers
Give them books.
pick out
Random books.
the books for them?
Yep. So they don't know the books really
이런 거
well.
나오는 거지. 아 오케이. 무슨 말인지 번호도 잘 몰라.
자 그럼 일단 다 이거 세워놔. 다 이렇게 세워놓고 우리가 다 이렇게 보는 척을 해야
So they
돼.
gotta prop those up, and some people are gonna have books and others are not. And they have to pick a person and see if they can read a line or say what the picture is, and then if they seem like they're lying, they're gonna do the lie detector test. Why do you have infinite times to use the lie detector test?
I know, right?
Directors have an infinite number. RM,
난왜 그걸 두고 있냐? 어?
the high IQ really does you well, doesn't it?
바다 진짜.
Really does you well.
책을 끼고 사는 사람이에요, 제가.
잠시 데리고 나가.
I really think his IQ shrunk over time.
자, 이제 갑시다.
괜찮아, 그래도 6분의 1 아닙니까?
Just no, it's not okay because y'all would have had more of a likely chance to win with more people.
What you think?
한국이
예.
책 있어요?
So they got their iced cocoa and
책 없어요?
Coke, it looked like Coke, and I swear it looked like milk.
it's the mineral latte.
만화책 지은이가 누구예요?
그 책 보면 나오죠.
Because they say you don't really feel the minerals in there. It just makes it a little sweeter.
그래, 혼자만 알고 있어.
dissolves.
혼자만 알고 있어. 이거 누가 아무도 안 가르쳐줄 거야.
가르쳐줄 필요 없잖아.
만화책 종류가 뭐예요?
번호라는 종류.
태양
Damn.
지은이가 누구예요?
아예 안 가르쳐줘. 일본 분이십니다.
몇 번이에요?
1권부터 6권까지 있는 걸로 알고 있는데 저는 30권입니다.
오 좋아 이거.
거짓말 탐지기 봐봐요.
뭐 신경 안 쓰는데 저 뭐?
자, 이거
자 질문은 지금 해주시면 됩니다.
깜짝 놀라서 지금
만화책
See, why do they have infinite numbers to use the lie detector test? That is such cheating.
Why do they have to use a lie detector
Why
test
can't
at
you just
all?
guess?
Exactly.
Like everybody else says, they always have to guess stuff.
저 진실 아니에요?
이건 맞는 거예요?
아니, 너손 안 아팠지?
Your hand didn't hurt, did
Dude, it
it?
just feels your
아니야
pulse.
정답은 띵동 이러고 넘어가.
그래요?
Because even when you're lying, your pulse is different than normal.
Your pulse, yeah, it does. You start to perspire.
Your body heat, it grows a little bit because you're nervous.
영희 진짜 못하나?
Your nerves are tweaking.
왜?
지민이가 이책 봤어요?
저 봤죠.
그래요? 진짜 봤어요?
다 봤죠. 1권부터 32권까지 다 봤어요.
오, 30분까지밖에 없는 거 아니에요?
Because they all have the same book, but I think they have different ones. If it's of Bona Bona.
번호야.
Yeah, the questions already been asked. I love Cookie.
정답을 맞도록 할게요.
벌써?
왜 저한테는 대사 안 물어봐요?
책장을 한번 넘겨볼래요?
넘겼어. 지금 정확하게 넘기고 있어. 한 장
거의 소모제
Yo,
책장
just-
손을
You know, y'all doing that doesn't really help if it's true or not.
괜히 그거.
다르지. 영화 예술학과인데.
거짓말 탐지기 한 번만 마지막으로 해줄게요.
마지막으로 정국이 거짓말 탐지기 하고 정답 맞추시는 걸로.
정국이 지금 연기한 거예요?
That's the craziest crap ever.
It's cheating.
I mean, yeah, but who really believes that thing knows when you're telling the truth? It almost would have to be a blood pressure detector.
What's things usually is because when you're lying, your body instinctually gets nervous because you're really not supposed to lie, and you know you're not supposed to.
야, 이거 어렵다 근데 솔직히.
It's always the thrill of, am I going to get caught?
그림의 단계 풍과.
Usually.
내가 연극영화과라니까.
아, 진짜 잘한다. 내가 형은 진짜
He may have studied certain projects, maybe.
바꿀 생각 없어요? 아유, 그냥 보여줘 빨리.
내 컷만 하네.
우리가 그 되게 많이 했잖아. 태영이가 은근히 잘해. 야,
있는데 없는 척.
I mean, you all can be really good at it as long as you put on a straight face.
스파이더 이런 거 써.
Exactly.
자, 됐습니다.
And the thing is, what somebody really could do, and I had this idea when I've seen this a few times, for anybody who actually does not have a book, when they're told to open a page, it'd be funny if somebody else that already had a book actually opened it and it sounded like there was a book behind there, and they picked a person who didn't have a book, then they would lose.
But wouldn't they see the other?
No, I mean, 'cause they all kind of...
No, I mean, if they're telling one person to turn their page in their book, and they don't have the book, but then somebody else is turning the page, wouldn't they say that another person might be?
No, you can just move your thumb slightly and you hear the book kind of screech against the table.
Maybe.
I mean, it would be a good, you know, a good confusion for them. It'd be mind game. That's what I thought of. I mean, 'cause y'all are a team. Don't you think you should work?
Yeah, but I don't know if they even discussed the chance of
정국부터
maybe doing that.
표지 그림을 설명해 주세요.
Explain the cover.
번호 캐릭터가 저기 저 누가 수달?
Otter.
강에 있어요.
Otters are so
강에 있고
cute. I love otters.
저 뒤에 저 너구리도 보이네.
Raccoons are cute too. We got 2 raccoons out here.
We really do. We had a female and a male raccoon out
I
here.
think there's some baby raccoons too.
They don't come. Mama does.
Mama gets them food.
And we have a possum that comes up.
He's cute too.
And we have a...
번호가
What's the
저기
thing I said it was? Groundhog.
Groundhogs. We have 2 of them. No, 3 of them.
We did have 3, but I've only been seeing 1 come up lately.
I
But
think
yeah.
it's the mom. Because the other 2 are babies.
Yep, the babies don't come around anymore.
She just gets their food for them.
Oh no, they was out here
손잡고 그랬고
doing pretty good on their own before.
대야
네.
Yeah.
6페이지를 열어서
Poker face.
거기에 나오는 인물 숫자를 얘기해주세요.
6페이지. 진짜 맛있겠다.
He was having some allergy issues that day, just like me, all the time with my eyes.
예.
거기 100명 나와요.
야 많이 나온다. 이게 15명쯤 나오는 것 같은데요.
야 번호가 울고 있네.
뭐라 그래요?
이러다가 만들게
I
된
mean, see, some of their hands are
이상한
hiding. I mean, they wouldn't be able to see them.
이상해.
진짜
누군가가 이상해라고 노래를 부르고 있습니다.
오 디테일하다.
특별하네.
나 보니까 좀 대사들이 되게 좀 특이하더라고.
유민이
예?
25페이지 열어보세요. 캐릭터 몇 명 나와요?
한 명이요.
한 명 누군데?
네. 번호네.
Bono, because he's the main character.
먹고 있는.
He's eating now. Okay.
He's eating a clam.
들고 다니다.
Never had plans for it. Don't want
진짜
to.
좀 걸릴 확률이 높다. 화장하게 하겠습니다. 너블이요? 너블이 약간 못되지 않았어요? 근데 이거 600만 원이에요, 600만 원. 안 보니까. 안 보니까. 근데 이거 600만 원이에요, 600만 원. 안 보니까.
The look. Now,
Yeah.
y'all could have covered for him.
재민이가 했어.
Y'all could have covered.
책을
I mean, somebody who didn't have the book could have said, "Oh, sorry, I dropped it." I mean, because they all are able to see who has the book and who doesn't. So it could have easily been hidden. But Jimin, did you do something? They even pointed him out, so now he's out. That's so unfair. And y'all are supposed to be part of the same team.
갖고 가서 읽어보세요.
Like I said, it's always Jimin.
소리 내줄 테니까 빨리.
Like I said, there's some fairness in this group.
There really is.
It's always against Jimin. Jin.
Numb nuts.
But seriously, there is unfairness in this group.
Yes.
I hope people start to realize this. Yeah, I feel sorry for his lack of brain power. Dude, don't blame the cover. You didn't pick it up well enough.
지금
Shout it.
네.
30페이지 열어볼까요?
See, now Jin's out because
캐릭터 몇 명?
it's book show.
지금 3마리 나와요. 포롤이랑
Unless he's not.
너블이랑 보노보노 나오는데 대사 얘기해도 될까요? 나 때릴 거야? 그러면 이제 보노보노가 이제 때리지 않아. 그러면 또 그 밑에 3번째 칸에서 또 포롤이가 때릴 거야 하면 때리지 않아. 때리지 않는다니까 하고 끝나야 될 거지. 그 옆에 이제 너블이 나오고 1권입니다.
Are they like mini stories?
그 바로 뒷장 스토리
Oh yeah, so there's like mini stories.
한장 넘겨.
넘길 때 좀 천천히. 자, 이렇게 네 컷으로 4줄이 있어요. 몇 번째 줄 보여줘요?
순서대로 보이고
보노보노 아빠랑
Be specific instead of just being silly.
앉아가지고
Exactly.
이야기하는데 보노보노가 이렇게 머리를 두들겨요. 아빠가 아 하고 있으면 진동이 옆에 대사는 없고 진동이 느껴져서 재미있다. 그럽니다.
7명이 동시에 책을 들고 얼굴에 가까이.
So I guess Jimin's back in the game.
Who even knows?
둘, 셋.
And Jin's literally already out anyway.
Who showed his book by accident? But
I guess Jimin's still in. That's weird. Okay.
야, 파닥파닥 하고 있어 지금.
야, 이거 뭐.
Thought everybody already exposed Jimin firsthand, so he's out.
maybe he wants to play along.
I
야,
guess.
이거 뭐.
이거 그냥 한번 핑퐁 만든 거.
I mean, you should be.
이거 어차피 막 재밌네.
엽서도 드릴까요?
Well, they didn't give on the game is because
재밌네.
they pointed out Jimin dropped his book, and then Jin accidentally showed his book. So it's not that they gave up; they just could not play because they'd easily been guessed. Oh, sugar!
수가는 갑자기 말이 많아지네.
Y'all should have found that suspicious. Sugar and Heart talks.
그게 따랐다고 생각했어요.
He knows the story well, though. So.
He must have. That's what I thought. He had to have known that story well.
Look, Jimin. Look at Jimin. I see him looking over at Sugar. He thought he was a mastermind.
방탄소년단의 대승 아닌가요?
I mean, that was really cool, Sugar, though. You got him.
It really was. I felt for sure he had that book in there.
만화방이 되게
Well, like I said, I think he knew the story well because I think he was explaining to them that it was blown up. He must have done it.
어때요?
That's like their street food.
우리 젓가락 좀 줘.
네. 6단계 게임은 그 만화의 모든
I
것.
just don't like cheese rings. They do. They just call them sausage.
굿.
바로 갈까요?
네, 바로 가겠습니다.
가시죠. 고.
자, 1번 문제.
갑니다.
I sit on your
슬램덩크에서
윤경만 쳐다보다.
강백호가 농구부에
네.
들어간 동기는
Cheese rings don't have clothes. That's probably why he don't smoke.
이런 건 문제라고.
Yeah.
오.
최소연이 때문에 갔어요. 최소연이 때문에. 최소연이 때문에 갔어요. 최소연이.
자, 그게 몇 번일까요?
Why? I thought we only had one question.
빨리 말해요.
아니 보기를 다 들어야지.
Well, I mean, don't you want him to answer quickly? But then why'd you add another question? The question was, why did he enter basketball? That was it. Why did you add another one?
Yeah.
네 개밖에 없어요. 빨리.
너 맞추면 하네.
농구 천재를 알아본 코치의 스카우트. 3번.
Well, tall thing is not really a thing in Korea, so.
4번.
Maybe in the book it was though. He was scouted because he was tall.
그 스카웃이 왔었는데
어부티브 갔죠.
4번 최소연이 때문에 갔습니다. 최소연이.
Yep. They wanted to get the girl.
나도 진짜
I played
이건
sport.
나도 안다.
We just didn't have a lot of
나왔기
knowledge.
때문에 만화를.
And they're saying that they watched Slam Dunk.
Yeah, a
too.
lot of these comics turn into anime.
Oh, okay.
공감을 받은 몬스터가
아 이거 어렵다.
나 이거
이게 아니야?
Makes it basically manga.
나 이제 보기.
Just Korean.
1번. 사람.
It's translated.
2번. 호랑. 3번. 토끼. 4번. 햄스터.
4번 햄스터인가 보다.
아니 토끼 같기도 하다. 나 걔보면 토끼 같던데.
토끼인가? 히추. 추니까 토끼인가?
추니까 햄스터.
추니까 햄스터인가 보다. 피카츄.
I know exactly what, because one day, weirdly enough, I still remember this day because I think I was spending the day with my granny, my mom's mom, and I was watching Cartoon Network, and I always loved watching Pokemon. I love Pokemon
Yeah, I
because
remember that.
it sent such a good message.
Yeah.
And there was nothing really violent about it.
Right.
But I remember because they always did these weird little questionnaires when it came to animes, especially Pokemon. They're always like, what's the Pokemon of the week and all that. But there was one time where it said, guess what animal Pikachu was? I actually got the question right. I was shocked. But you'll see why it's sort of confusing, but you kind of get it once you know the answer.
근데 쥐종류였어.
근데 얘가 귀가 이렇게 잖아.
나도 쥐종류였던 걸로 기억해. 그런가?
아니 그거 다 그거는
Dude,
다.
what kind of mouse has pointy ears?
햄스터 할게요.
난 4번 아니면 1번.
4번으로 합시다.
아니 햄스터가 맞아.
햄스터 맞아. 오케이. 하나, 둘, 셋. 4번 햄스터.
No.
했어.
정답.
Nope.
한번 토끼죠.
Nope. Squirrel. Squirrel.
Did they give Squirrel as one of them?
Yeah, Squirrel was the
Okay.
second one.
Okay.
만화 아기공룡 둘리에서
Yeah, he was featured after Squirrel. Most.
He really does look like a hamster, but you just sort of kind of think too about the rabbit. But squirrels have the little ears too.
The squirrels have the ears and the tail.
나 들으면 알 것 같아.
운동이야 뭐야? 어디야?
1번 갈산도.
갈산도 은평구인데?
어떻게 맞춰?
2번 신림도.
신림도? 부산에서 왔나?
실림 아니야. 실림 아니야.
쌍문도.
I'm learning so much about comic books.
아 실림 절대 아니야.
Comic books are interesting once you get into them. Because, like I said, a lot of them are really interesting.
갈산동 있어
It's just so
은평구.
hard for me to remember names. I remember faces so well, but I'm really bad with names, and that's everything, including actual people.
쌍문 아닌가 진짜?
Actually, I would study their profiles before I get used to their names. I had to get used to their names in BTS by looking at their profiles, their eye shapes, and their typical like nose shapes or mouth shapes. Everything.
And you couldn't really get to know them based on hair color because they changed their hair
Changed
color
it all
so
the time.
much.
So I was able to figure out, you know, how a person walked or how they talked, their voice sounds,
Which she's even
profiles.
said that her preference would be if they stayed just natural with their hair
I mean, 'cause I love
colors.
their natural hair. It's beautiful. I love black hair.
She didn't end up with black hair like her dad. She ended up with the mousy brown one.
다 끝났습니다.
All right, all the games are over.
음식이 지금 나오고 있는데
But we're gonna make a challenge out of this one too, which is snacks.
많이 맞췄어 얘들아.
많이 맞췄어.
음식 나오자 기다리자 우리.
음식 엄청 나올 거예요. 우리 많이 시켰어.
Not even snacking.
만원씩 못 얻은 거예요?
Now it's ASMR ramen time.
도전을 외치고 하세요.
그거부터 하죠.
And let me just say, side note, I am not a fan of ASMR.
ASMR is a tad creepy.
It is, and some people like to do that, and that's not me. No, I am more of a person who likes it's those things that the videos when people are doing
Satisfying.
something and they call them satisfying, washing a car or doing the windows,
Knocking down the dominoes in a certain design.
That I like those. Those are good for me. Not ASMR.
I mean, certain ASMRs are nice to hear because it's brain stimulating for calmness. But the thing is the ones that involve food and chewing is disgusting sounding. And the thing is the people are staring into the camera like this. And they're so close to the camera, and then they're like up at the microphone like they're making out with you.
Yeah,
it's so creepy.
And then I don't know.
Anyway,
no. Just the satisfying videos, please.
도전.
한 입이면 되죠?
한 젓가락.
한 젓가락, 한 젓가락.
One swoop.
Yep.
Okay.
So Tay's got the non-spicy ramen because he's not.
And they
really a fan of it.
smoking too, man.
Oh yeah, they're hot. They eat them things fresh. I'm gonna just bite it.
Yeah, just bite it. No, sir. He's putting all the noodles
He's
in.
hungry. Cookie wrinkle against his. There you go. Look at you.
이게
I love how his shirt
이거 안
fits his
씻고
hair.
삼켜도 돼요, 그냥.
It matches his hair. The little pink.
Oh yeah.
콜라면 갑니다.
자, 합니다.
cookie.
갈게요.
Well, cookie don't really care. He's going for the spicy ones too.
Exactly. And they're hot.
오케이, 가겠습니다.
Okay, I'll eat now. Okay, so they knew some, but they only had to get so many of them to do it, right? Wasn't that right?
Yeah, they had to get a certain amount of people.
So everybody didn't have
He's
to
like,
do it.
I'm enjoying this.
Exactly.
Excuse my squeaks. Sometimes I laugh when I squeak. I sound like a mouse. Even when I sneeze, I sound like a mouse.
야 남자, 듣는 게 와우.
I don't like that.
알겠습니다. 아니 일단 이 면발 떨어지는 소리가.
Well, I started saying that. Okay, are they all doing the same thing? Are they passing the same container down?
Yeah, because one of them was the savory noodles and one was the spicy, and they usually like the spicy. They let Tay have the savory.
Look, Jim has got it up at his throat.
I mean, you got Cookie that put it right up against Tay's mouth. Might as well. And you're just being fun with it. What kind of look was that? Why was it such a dirty look to Jimin? Almighty.
He was trying to make sure he set off the
시작하겠습니다.
little thing.
Yeah.
But the silence.
That one made me more nervous because he's like this, sideways, where you can see him. Oh my god, he was so silent the thing went off.
Yeah, it went off. And Hobie's like, wait, come back on.
And that's not fair because Jim is laughing because it went off. So then it's loud. Poor Jimin. He hadn't even got the noodles down.
Yeah, the machine turned off.
No, it was not.
It was not.
It was not. Hold on. No. We gonna settle this.
Okay, so there's 8.
Okay, now the 83.8 happened when Hobie spoke. You want to see what it was before Hobie spoke? We'll go back just a second. It was 52.
5.
It was 52.6. That was silent.
Exactly.
And then it went off.
Yep.
And it was resetting right there when he turned it on at the 13.
Exactly.
At 13. Yeah. No, that started with Hobie speaking. No, that started with Hobie speaking. See, let's see here. I have to pause it. I have to be good at pausing. Otherwise, I'll exit out of this video. Okay, 70, looks like 72, 73.
Possibly, but you need to go back to where it was before it cut off, which was the 5 one. We're going to show you. Oh.
It's 52.6.
Okay.
Because then
now watch
it went off.
It went off.
52.6.
So he was making no
sounds,
audible sounds, I guess, yeah.
But the 83.3 happened, and you'll see precisely when Hobie starts talking. It's not Jimin. And the thing is, he's laughing because the machine went off.
I think he's just laughing because Hobie was in his dang face.
Yeah, but you can hear you heard the machine go. Yeah, see? Right there. 83.3. When he started talking, you see the mouth? It's moving. And you just heard his voice when I cut off when I paused it.
Right, okay.
So it wasn't Jimin, it was Hobie.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's picking up.
웃는데 80배.
No, that's when Hobie started talking.
왜 웃는 거야?
I swear, y'all are supposed to be part of the same team, but yet y'all fight each other all the time.
Yep.
I don't
they
get
brought
it.
some more noodles. There we go.
Oh yeah, of course they are. Jimin. I wish somebody would hug him. He never gets hugs. That's my life, though. My friends never initiated hugs.
Have mercy.
It's depressing. Might as well, because he tried to make Jimin laugh. Oh god, I don't think he's got the noodles down yet.
Come back.
The intensity. Try not to laugh. That's a Hobie thing, as we've seen. That face.
와, 잘한다.
Give him a napkin. He had juice coming down his chin. There you go.
There you go. They probably ate the ramen. Yeah, they ate the
저는 이제
ramen.
만화방 오니까 옛날 향수 너무 좋네요.
아 저는 만화방을 처음 와봐요. 저도
Their comic books is basically their enjoyment.
요즘 그리고 되게 잘 되어 있네요. 요즘 진짜 톨
So have you never been there before?
뭔가 이런 쉬는 공간이 함께 있는 이 만화책방이면
나중에 계셔도 괜찮을 것 같습니다.
He's busy being in the street dancing.
그 어린 친구들도
Sure,
많이
I think I can stay here. Yeah.
Oh, honey, yes.
나라는
Away from
생각이
people.
많이 들었던 것 같아요.
정말 재밌었습니다.
Look, he's still admiring those books. That is a true introvert. I want to stay here and read.
여러분이 너무 잘 해주셔서
Yeah, no thanks, Joe. Sorry, but
그게 뭔가요? 뭐야?
Comic book cafe. What is it?
야 20권
Up to 20 comics.
you get 20 comics.
아 요새 20권 안 넘어가는 만화가 어딨어?
이거 아까 급하게
They can't find a series less than 20.
Yeah, because they go, usually the comics are by episode, and there's usually 24 in every anime
Well,
season.
then they can just buy the rest of them.
Yeah. And they got it. They got the money.
Exactly. Gonna pause it. Alright, now that I no longer have eye makeup on because my eyes have been watering the entire one, too. How many videos have we done tonight? We've done 4 videos tonight, guys. Okay. I did have eye makeup on. And my eyes have watered the entire time. Okay? The entire time. And as an older person, I am so tired of it. I don't know if I should go to a medical doctor for it, an allergy doctor for it, or an eye doctor for it. But I'm tired.
I'd say family doctor.
I don't know. I'm tired of it. Seriously, I'm so tired of it. Why do I even bother to put on makeup? I want to put on makeup at least in one of our videos, 2 of our videos, to look semi-nice, okay? Just like Lexi here, okay? I just wanted to look semi-nice. And she's still sort of kind of messing around with some different palettes. Anyway, if you haven't done it already, please subscribe. Share our videos with your friends and family. And try not to forget the thumbs up. Thumbs up are very, very appreciated. What in the heck is all that? Oh, okay, I know what that is. Y'all, I'm just looking at something on my screen. Anyway, thank you for your time. Thank you to our subscribers. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed, please think about it. We would definitely appreciate it. Until our next video, guys, peace.